Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, TransportTradeSolutions.com on a Friday. This is what, the 18th October. Very quiet markets today. Let's get right into the charts. I have something I'm working on. I want to make sure everybody sees. Let's go get right into the charts here. Um, I'm going to do something new starting probably in the next couple of weeks. I'll keep everybody informed, keep you posted on that. It'll kind of working through it right now. So once I get it figured out, it'll be exciting. It'll be a live kind of situation. So anyways, overall, the standout today was silver. That's really, pretty much everything. So silver just breaking out huge above 33. We are fortunate enough at TTS to have a position, a proxy position in silver. We've had it for, a couple of weeks as things were chopping around with the premise that possibly silver goes to 50. There's some speculation that Russia is buying. Who knows? But in any event, just a tremendous move today. Some of the PAAS is up like 10% today. So just nobody's talking about it. And once everybody starts talking about it, then probably the move's going to be over. But that really was the standout today. And we'll see. I mean, the next level on silver is going to be around 35 an ounce. And then ultimately, my whole thesis in getting involved with silver was that playing catch up to gold, which made a new high today as well. So you got gold making a new high, all-time high, as we know, about 27. I think ultimately gold probably peaks at 3K. But everything else really kind of just dead in the water. You've got that S&P just churning at all-time highs. The media makes you think like it's a raging bull market, and all we've done here over the last 3 days is just go sideways. Still very interesting. The Nasdaq cannot get any kind of momentum here. You can see we're still just lingering here between these two levels, kind of range trading. The Dow also kind of just chugging along all-time highs, and but again, nothing gangbusters or anything. And then the Russell hovering above these or right below these levels on the longer term chart here. We'll see how that plays out. VIX still holding, at highs at 18. Bitcoin is I've been talking about. Looks like that's poised for also another breakout move at some point. This is all kind of related to a Trump victory and so forth. So we'll see how that goes. Rates did jump on the retail sales number yesterday. But overall, kind of just churning sideways, still looking at some levels, which I've been writing about. By the way, subscribe to the newsletter, and we'll go from these levels here, still holding 30-year kind of trying to hang on to this 120 TLT at $93. Kind of just did nothing with ECB lowering rates. So overall, all these markets other than gold and silver, nat gas kind of hanging on to this level here at 225, which, by the way, is a very critical level on the UNG. If you're looking at the UNG, we're sitting right at these prior lows in UNG, just taking out all the noise out of all the distortions out of these charts. So it's going to be a very interesting level. This again translates into about two and a quarter on the front month contract. But again, there's so much contango on the back months. All those contracts are actually lows. But again, this is what you want to focus on right here. And then pretty much that sums it up. One notable, we had TSMC, which is the biggest chip manufacturer, big reversal after a blowout earnings. This could be a negative. If anything, you can see big kind of reversal We peaked at 212 after the earnings on Thursday morning. We've subsequently just been drifting. If it breaks 200, we're probably going to fill this gap at 188. And again, overall, the fact that we didn't hold on, I mean, a lot of this may be priced in. Next week, we got a whole slew of earnings again. Netflix did also, blow out. But it's just kind of a mixed bag under the surface. Tech's still kind of struggling to get any kind of traction. Nvidia still hovering at all-time highs, but still hasn't been able to break out. So next week again, we don't have a lot of econ data, but we have a slew of earnings, and I think we're only a couple of 3 weeks away from the election, and I think that's going to really start kicking in relation to we're about was that almost a little over 2 weeks into prior to the election. So that's really going to start creating possibly some volatility as we near that. And then once we get through that, I think then the market kind of trade normally. But I think a lot of the kind of holding pattern right now is based on that. So in any event, okay, all right, get and subscribe to the newsletter. Give me a thumbs up, put some commentary in there, and let's see what silver does. Is silver on a way to 50? Obviously, it's not going to happen next week, or who knows. But it's very, that was really the standout move today. So it's worth watching. Okay, all right, take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Tuesday.